Well, I got back from the body shop. They put the new support on. I've already assembled, the other pieces of the support and put in the bumper reinforcement. Before I try to put the bumper skin on, there's a couple of things that I need to transfer over from the old skin to the new one. Now, there was this metal piece right here on the old skin that's riveted in 4 spots. You need to drill out those rivets and use an upholstery puller, or carefully pry it up with a flathead screwdriver to separate it. The next part is here in the corner is this piece, which is held in by another brace and these 2 weird razor blade like clips, and then 3 rivets. So what we're going to do is drill out the rivets and then pry the clips off, and hopefully this assembly will come apart. Okay, I'm going to try to remove these clips. And it has these 2 slots right here and some teeth in the middle that are gripping the plastic tabs. So I'm trying to figure out a way to get them off without bending the crap out of the metal. I'm going to work it back and forth. Alright, so there you go. There you are. And make sure to hold on to these, because I don't know where in the hell I'm going to find them. Another set. What we're going to do is we're going to try to drill out these rivets over here. I don't have an exact size for them, but I went to the new nose and looked at the size of the holes that they have and found it, just used a drill bit that is as big as that, or it's a tiny bit smaller. Okay. Come on. Okay. I got the rivet moving. There. Well, shit. I only got part of it. I think I might need a slightly bigger drill bit. I drilled out the 3 of them. There you go. Now we just need to take some pliers and dig out the remaining shards of rivets in here. Okay, the size drill bit I ended up using was a 5/32, which was a little bit of overkill. So just go 1 step down into your 1/8, and that should be good enough. Okay, well, next piece to go is the turn signal reflector on the side of the nose piece. I already undid the screws and popped it out, but I also need these little pieces right here. And they're a pain in the butt. At least I have to pry them out. Look at that. Okay, well, I went ahead and bought a rivet gun. So now I'm going to attach these corner pieces. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these little braces, stick them on so that way I can line up the holes. They go on very easy, just push them in. I'm using a 5/32. That's easy. Alright. And then just do it to the other two. There. And the next piece is this little rubber seal that goes on top of this. It's this part number right here, NC10500G8. And all this is just a little foam strip with an adhesive back. Anyway, that's how it attaches, and then do the same to the opposite side. Go ahead and put in some of these screws. Anyway, there's these four you're supposed to put in. Underneath the bumper skin, I just want to make a quick correction. This is not a bolt hole because it isn't threaded all the way through. What you need to do is use one of these little plastic grommets, and it has a threaded end that goes in this way and expands the top. You can use a Phillips head screwdriver to tighten it in. Now they come in a couple of different sizes. This is the long shafted one. If you can afford it, you'd probably be better off just using a new set because they tend to break off those little arms as you're trying to get them back in the hole, and they become useless. Inside the mouth there are two more holes right here and here. I already got one of them in. They use the smaller one of these. This is for that little vertical piece. It's basically a brace that the under tray will bolt to. I just want to make an addendum. Install your headlights ahead of time before you put on the nose because there's some overlapping in here, and it's just a real pain to kind of wiggle it in, muscle it in. You know, let's see if all of this was worth it. Okay, that gap looks pretty good. All right. Well, there's still a little bit of off alignment over here. That's because this headlight is technically broken. It's missing a tab over here. So that's going to be another project for another day. But it works. So there you go.